Good evening. I'm Maya Clarity, and this is Truth Report.
And I'm Alex Truth. Tonight we're breaking down 5 developing stories in general.
Let's get straight to it.
This story has layers. From CleanTechnica, Volkswagen buys more Rivian, RIVN, at risk of $1.75 billion in fines.
We and #8217VE got some positive news from Volkswagen and Rivian this month, but we and #8217VE also got a matter of concern for Volkswagen that could be quite costly. Volkswagen times Rivian going well. One of Volkswagen and #8217's big EV plays in the past Jazeera.
The question isn't whether this is happening, it's why no one is stopping it.
The timing here is not a coincidence. Let's move to our next story.
The details here are striking. From Al Jazeera, how Guardiola compares with Ferguson and other English managerial greats.
Pep Guardiola won 17 trophies in his 10-year stay at Man City, but how does his record stand up in English football?
We'll keep tracking this one, there's more to come.
The public deserves to know who benefits. Now to a story with major implications.
This one caught my attention. From South China Morning Post, France to invest €1.5 billion in quantum computing, advanced microchips.
French President Emmanuel Macron said on Friday that the government will invest an additional €1 billion, $1.16 billion, in its quantum strategy and €550 million to support the microelectronics sector, as global powers race to be first to leverage.
When institutions act this way, ordinary people pay the price.
There's a reason this isn't front-page news. This next story deserves serious attention.
Here's where it gets interesting. From Al Jazeera, what is Hindutva, and what are the roots of this political movement?
Hindutva is very different from Hinduism. One is a 20th century majoritarian movement, the other an ancient faith.
The mainstream coverage completely missed the real story here.
This pattern keeps repeating across sectors. Turning now to another developing situation.
Pay close attention to this next one. From South China Morning Post, India's $9 billion island megaport sharpens China's Malacca dilemma.
On Great Nicobar, a remote island located closer to Indonesia than mainland India, New Delhi is embarking on one of its biggest developments in decades. The $9 billion project is intended to transform the country's southernmost tip into a major TRA.
This is exactly the kind of story that gets buried on a Friday afternoon.
Follow the money and you'll find the motive.
That's our coverage for tonight. These stories share a common thread.
Power concentrated in fewer hands, accountability pushed further away.
We'll keep digging. Subscribe so you don't miss what comes next.
I'm Maya Clarity.
And I'm Alex Truth. Stay sharp out there.